every time, the government invests on the infrastructure, okay, it always creates an opportunity for real estate market,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
In the past, Thailand is blessed with rivers. We have Mekong River, we have Chao Phraya River, we have tons of rivers. That's why we're a very agricultural-based country, right? But if you see, Thailand, Bangkok, they're not the Venice of Asia yet in the past. But the government at that time, they were saying that, hey, if we want, to transport goods from point A to point B, what is the best route? What's the cheapest route? So they start building all these canals, connecting cities to cities, and all these canals. I was looking up at Wikipedia before I came.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
And to my surprise, there were over 2,000, kilometers of canal,
Wow.
in
Built
Thailand.
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah.
Government-built canal,
Yeah.
over 2,000. And there are over thousands names, canals, names. There are thousands of canals, in Bangkok. But the length of it, I think, is 2,600. Yeah. And every time, the government create this kind of infrastructure, it's going to benefit the real estate developer, At the same time, it's going to benefit those customers who invested in it. If you were to look at a property back in the 1700s, I couldn't imagine what the price would be. Darn cheap, maybe just a few thousand baht. But if you factor in inflation, of course, it's a different story, right? And if you look, 1700s, we start building canals. 1800s, we start building tramways, right? But at that time, it's enough to support about 3 million population. There were about 3 million in Bangkok. But soon we learned that, hey, you know what? All these trains, low-speed train, tramways, is no longer valid. So we're just like United States. So now we built mega infrastructure, roads, connecting city to cities, right? And road was good, connecting Thailand together. But the city of Bangkok, given the rate of expansion, you can see that in the old days, we have 600K of population. Today, 15 million and counting. If you factor in those numbers, real estate used to boom along mass transit, whether it is canals, rivers, or roads, right? But now, the trend of the 21st century is going to be the mass transit system.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, we started having mass transit in 1999, right? The whole network system. And we're only able to build 65 stations in the past, 17 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 years, because we do love foreigners, We fight with each other a lot, but we do love foreigners. So you can see that in the past 17 years, only 65 stations. But imagine, by the year 2029, we're going to have nearly 300 stations.
Wow.
And just imagine, the scale of it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
That is why, you're seeing a rise in price of the condominium market. If you look back 10 years ago, that was when I first came back to Thailand. I purchased a Thong Lo property. I purchased Sansari, though. I didn't buy it.
But you were working with Ananda at that time?
No. I just came here. I was working in telecom.
Okay, then
I just joined Ananda 3 years
then
ago.
it's okay.
Yeah. I bought a property from Sansari. And at that time, when I bought the property, everyone was saying, I'm crazy. I bought Plus in Thong Lo for, say, 60,000 baht per square meter.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh
At that time,
God.
10 years ago, exactly 10 years
Yeah.
ago. And
You can't
everyone,
imagine now.
my mom was yelling at me. She said, you're crazy. Why are you buying, a condo for 60,000 baht per square meter? And if you look at the price today, where it is now, and you'll be surprised. that it almost triple at least.
Means I should not be surprised. And if I surprise, I will be very bad. Come on. I'm not surprised. The only point is, the point is very important to understand this thing, what I'm going to say. Whoever is sleeping, please open the, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Please wake up.
I'm just kidding. The point is that if you want to increment of your price, if you want to get the very good capital gain, this infrastructure create tremendous opportunities for the developers and people who are in real estate. Because in real estate, if you want to buy residential especially, because I'm specialized in residential, you have to see three things. It is not location, location, location. No, no, no. It's not entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. No. It is location, location with the product. You should put the right product into the location. And these two with price, you have to put the right price. When you combine this together, it's sell by itself. Now when this infrastructure comes, increment of the price is equal to convenience of living. When your convenience of living, when you come out, you have immediately BTS station, MRT station right opposite in front of you. You go escalator, you go to Siam Paragon in 10 minutes from onward. Commuting yourself is easy. If you go out, you have a supermarket. You go out, you have a restaurant. You go out, you have a pub. You go out, you have a walking distance, everything. Then another thing is very important. If you wish to use your car to show it to your girlfriend or boyfriend, in the evening of Friday, in Bangkok, first Friday of the month is disaster. Everybody wants to come out because everybody have money. So that location should have 3 or 4 exit points that you can go this, stuck traffic, you go there. So this is very convenient for you, that you can go anywhere by your car with the 2 or 3 locations. This is convenient for you. Then when convenient comes, you say 250,000, 300,000, not problem. My palai, okay, go ahead. Because I'm convenient, my living will be convenient. I save time, I make more money. So this infrastructure is very important to create opportunities for the development, a good real estate development. Any other comments? That's it.
True. You know, there's one statistic I want to show. If you look at this slide, you know, if you look at average condominium prices, right? If you are to buy a property in the CBD, a condominium in the CBD area within 1 kilometer distance from the station, if you look back from 2010 until now, until today, you're going to see 65% capital gain. If you invested 5 years ago, 65%. You know, this is a very, very solid number if you were to invest it in Bangkok property, especially in the CBD. And the reason why, you know, the price goes up, you know, aside from ASEAN, you know, aside from the government infrastructure, you know, if you look at all other investment in Thailand, if you look at the stock market, you know, we hit a high already at, you know, 1,600 points. You know, I don't know when we're going to reach that point again, to be honest. And I also invested in stock, and I lost a lot of money in stocks.
Wow. Wow.
A lot.
That's why you're doing this seminar, to make money.
No. No. Okay, so if you look at where the stock market now is, you know, is at 1,300 point, right? We don't know how far it will maintain at this level. If you look at the gold price, it hit their high at 27,000 baht already. Yeah. You know, and if you look at the currency at the moment, right, Thai baht is at its lowest point in more than 10 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember what the stat was, you know, but in more than 10 years for sure. You know, so this present what? This present an opportunity, especially for the foreigners, to cash in, you know, to invest in Thai property market. And if you look, you know, the price, everything, you know, economy keep going up. And I was reading a lot of articles, you know, in 2011 and 2012, you know, they said that there will be a bubble in Bangkok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said that. I heard a lot. I watched a lot of news, you know, but now those people kind of stopped talking about it. Because after a while, they keep saying in 2011 that there'll be a bubble in 2012. 2012, they said there'll be a bubble in 2013. And let me tell you this, according to my opinion, if the government is investing so much money, okay, and if the economy is growing at the rate it is going, and more people are coming to Thailand, tourism, everything, businesses, how is it going to crash? Right?
Difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult because controlling, there's no artificial demand and supply. I will come back to, I will come in now after some time with the supply and demand position in Bangkok. That will give you, and take-up rate. Take-up rate is very important. Supply, demand, yes, when I was a person sitting over there and listening to the people sitting on the stage, they talk about, in my mind, always there's supply, demand. But the most important to see the crash or not crash is a take-up rate. That people are buying, how much they're buying. If you launch the project somewhere near BTS on Sukhumvit, Greater Sukhumvit, On-Nut, Prakhanong, Ekamai, you have to see when this project go in the market, how much the take-up rate immediately. If it is 60%, 70%, no panic. Because 70% take-up rate means the developer already got the cost back. And if he will not sell 30% fast, he will transfer the units and give interest back to the bank. Now 30% he will sell while people are coming, they see, they like it, they buy at that price. That is 30% his profit. So we should not go in the panic. Everybody say to me, what is the, bubble is, this crash and that crash. And there's no artificial demand and supply over here. There's no artificial take-up rate over here. The people who buy, they live over there, or they invest for capital gain, or they invest for rental yield. Some investor came to me also, some buyers comes to me also say, when we are driving through Sukhumvit, we don't see too many lights are open in this new condominium which is being transferred just now. And I said, sure, should not be. If you know the psychology of Thai investor,
exactly.
our psychology, how to invest in real estate, you will not be surprised because I know the psychology, because I talk to my customers. I don't read, I don't see, I talk to them. I talk to them like this, like I'm talking to you. The Thai customers, investors are, whenever they buy on Sukhumvit, whenever they buy in CBD, Langsuan, Ratchadamri, Plonchit, Chitlom, Silom, Saladang, Surevong, all these areas are CBD, right? CBD and Sukhumvit, whenever Thai person will invest, they invest for three things. Number one, own living. If not own living, capital gain or rental yield, or inheritance to their kids. Because the Thai, we know that tomorrow, if after 5 years, when my kid will be 20 years old, he cannot find a very nice condominium on Sukhumvit Road in front of Soi 39 like Mark. He can't get any condominium on On-Nut station or Ekamai station right opposite of BTS station. He can't. Why? Because if you go around, there's no land available. There's no land available. Yes, when I say this thing, no land available, immediately people think, oh, there's a land available in Soi 49 inside 300 meters. Yes, but you have to see the width of the road. You have to go in detail of our Thailand, our construction laws. You can't build high-rise building on 6-meter wide road. If it is 12 meter, 15 meters, then you have to go 6 meter inside the back, and then you have to go. You go around, you see there's very few lands that they're selling 2 million baht per trangwa, 1.8 million baht per trangwa. Whoa, tuk chai na you, heart attack. Hello, excuse me, what are you talking about? So there's a few land that have a good shape on the main road. You go 6 meter back and you can go high rise. But other than that, or other than those 4 or 5 land plots that big guys have, no other land plots for high rise building. So if I'm a Thai guy, if I want to buy today and I want to give my son or my daughter when they were 20 or 25 years old when they get married, I want to buy today because tomorrow they will not get it. That's why your resale market is coming up now. Your resale market is, your pipeline, our Knight Frank, believe you me, 15 to 20 inquiries every day. Resale, Sukhumvit, Greater Sukhumvit, Sathorn, Saladang, Ratchadamri. Why? Because people wanted to get that. Because they know what will happen after. Because if somebody will buy, today I'm a developer, I buy 2 million baht per Tarangwa, 2 rai, 3,200 square meter. Maximum built-in area, I can put built-in area on that. Maximum 60,000 square meter. I can sell 49,000 sellable area, 49,000 square meter. Now, I have to say, I cannot sell 200,000 baht per square meter because I bought 2 million baht per Tarangwa. I have to sell 350,000 baht per square meter to 420,000 baht per square meter to get 25% profit. Come on. Nobody will work. Nobody put together this whole building. It's a hard work for 19%, 20%. No. They go 22 to 25% because of hard work. So if I buy today, I put in the market 350,000 baht per square meter, what will be the price after 5 years when there's no land available? Simple. Logical reason, layman. Very layman equation. With no technicalities over here. So this is why we say that it is very important to see that location, product, pricing at this time, and grab it. You snooze it, you lose it. Other people will make it. Simple.
Yeah. Another thing I want to add, Frank, is that when I go to Japan or when I go to New York, when I look at all these stations, especially the downtown station, the station that are on CBD, you're going to see that most of the stations are occupied by retail, right? Or hotels, five-star hotels.
Exactly.
But only in Thailand,
We have
only in Thailand that you get to buy a residential property right by the shopping mall.
Yeah. Perfect,
Imagine
right?
where in the world can you buy,
Amazing Thailand.
a condo next to Paragon or Emporium? Only in Thailand.
And they say, can I have an aircon tunnel, please?
Exactly. That is why the property in Thailand is so expensive at the moment.
Sure.
But if you think about it, it's not that bad.
No.
If you look at the property prices in London, okay, you can tell them how much.
2,500 pounds per square foot to 3,000 pounds per square foot, Kensington Knightsbridge, Bayswater. These are the very, around Harrods, Mandarin Oriental. These are the areas we're talking about. So this is a price over there. And there's an old, because it's a resale, because resale market is very, very strong over there. The point, I'm not going to, London, it's okay, but point is that how and where and when we're going to invest, and how can we make our sons and daughters' life easier in future. Because really, this is my insight. I bought 2 units on Sukhumvit, 1 unit on Sathorn. I left it. I don't want anybody to rent it out that because I want to give it to my daughters because they're going to study over there around that area. But in future, it will be a great present for them. Oh, they will be like, if I die, they will say, oh, thank God, he did a great job over here. But this is the point. And if you pick up Mark, you know Mark, right? Mark, Soy 39. Soy 39 is beside MCOT. If you take 1 unit and bring it with you and take it to the Orchard Street in Singapore, 3 times price high. Same specification, very similar design, very similar layout, very similar functions in the unit, very similar specification, everything very, very similar. I've been to Singapore many times. I think better than Singapore, 3 times more. So you go to KL. KL is very similar to us with the pricing and everything. But when we are talking about Singapore and Bangkok, it's totally different. We have a very good product with a very, very low price at this time.
Wow, after hearing all of this.
You want to buy?
Yes, I want to buy. And I have a question I think everyone have in their mind is if I want to invest in Thailand, where should I invest?
With me. No, no,
Of course. I'm beside the best.
Well, actually, as we've seen over the last 10, 12 years, 10, almost 15 years, there's a number of major areas that have shown really good investment and good growth. Phuket, of course. Chiang Mai has been coming on strong here the last few years. Eastern Seaboard, prices on condos quadrupled from 2003 to 2007. All the land prices quadrupled during that period. They're still going up, just like Bangkok. Hua Hin has been doing very well. So we've got a lot of good areas. Although some of them are going through, have an oversupply issue, they're still strong and the better developers are doing well. And of course, the star, Bangkok. Bangkok didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, exactly. Bangkok was actually, if you compare all the provinces, north, south, east, west, as a real estate developer, when we look at the whole market, we look at what is called a take-up rate or an absorption rate. It's basically, when you develop a product, how many percent was it sold, right? And if you look at Thailand as a whole, okay, North is not doing well, Northeast is not doing well, Khon Kaen is not doing well. If you look at Chonburi, it's not doing so well at the moment.
Having a hard time, yeah.
Right? The rest of the countries are not doing so well, but Bangkok, being strategically located at the center of it all, we're doing really, really well. Some might say that the supply is high, right? The supply is high. Yeah, yes, in 2014 it was high, but in 2015, the developer knows about it, so they start, slowing it down a little. They put, of course, the value that was sold in 2015 is more than 2014. But if you look at the number of units that being supplied in the market, it's actually less than 2014, right?
And one more thing, there's not very bad news in Pattaya and Hua Hin also. There's some good news over there also, because Hua Hin it's a slow market. Market is very, very soft. But good thing is this, and new projects are not coming. New project not coming from last 1.5 years. So this is a good thing, that old inventory will be finished and then new project will come. So there's no oversupply. So immediately developers stopped it. So I want to say we are into mature market practices right now. Pattaya is the same. More projects are stop immediately. Immediately stop. We're talking about supply and demand. Can I stand? Because it's easy for me to stand. Yeah, just show them over there. You can see supply and demand in Bangkok. We talk about, Mr.Frank did the data from 2008 till go to 2015. We see new supply is this, and existing supply is this. So we carry existing supply all the time, right? Because why we carry? Because there's unit been sold already. You can take a picture. Unit been sold already. It's unit been finished already and ready to move in is selling very fast. Because people go up and they see the view and they see actual unit. So then easy for them to decide immediately. But on the dream, when you're on the off-plan sale, they still take time to, how that will be, when it's going to be finished, where's my contract, all these things. So supply, when it comes to this, so you come over here, 371,000 plus at this, you can see existing supply. But new supply is not that much, 14,000 only. So this is, we say that supply and demand, we are catching up because our developers, our professionals over here, they are more mature now in the real estate, in the condominium residential market. They're not dumping everything. They're still backing up, and they're still, you see 2015, 2016 quarter will be finished very soon. We have some of the figures, but we will share with you. But 2015, all only 14,000 units being launched. But if we see, can you change? Yeah.
ขอสไลด์ต่อไปค่ะ
Now, with condominium, average selling price is very important. And because as Bangkok is a very big city, we can't talk, if you people are investor, it's not fair with you guys to give you a general idea. Because when we give you the general idea, so then people confuse. So we prepare, Ananda and us, we prepared something which give you a little bit more in detail something. Now, red is CBD. We combine CBD and Sukhumvit together. CBD, I told you what is it, and now Sukhumvit combined together. Then City Fringe, and then we go Bangkok Purple. City Fringe is Lat Phrao, Ratchada Pisik, Greater Sukhumvit, Ekamai, On Note, Prakhanong, go away, where the new BTS is going. That is a Greater Sukhumvit, this is a City Fringe. Bangkok Purple, Tapun, that area where the new lines are going. So now you see, the data is 2008, and every 2008 second half, 2009, 2008 second half. So we go in detail, and we went to over here, 2015 at the end. So you see, if I go CBD, 112, 217, double. And it is not because people are buying, or yes, people have demand, supply is there, meeting up, but it is a land price also a tremendous role into this, because the land price is too high from 2008 till now. As I said to you, the last price is going on Sukhumvit right now, I can't say where it is, 2 million baht per tarangwa. So if you have a 2 million baht per tarangwa, so you have to sell 350,000 baht per square meter. So CBD is best, is going up very fast. Then we say City Fringe you see, 2008, and then go up to 15. What is that? What is that? 2, I can see.
128? 128?
128,000.
120, sorry. They are my friend, they're telling me. You're not my friend. So you see the tremendous growth in the price. And it's going up. We already did, because first quarter finish, or about to finish, January, February, March, and it's go up for at least, if I seen the figure yesterday, I was with my research people, 2.8%. So we already have some figures that we can see that things are moving into this market. And we talk about this go up, the price is going up. The major factor of this price is a Greater Sukhumvit. Because Greater Sukhumvit, Ekamai, On Note, Prakhanong, Bangna, there's a BTS and BTS line. When BTS line is going to Samut Prakan, these prices are going up very fast. Because then the person who's living over there, they can go on the both ways. They can go to the factories to work, or they can go to the CBD area in 15-10 minutes. So that's why the fringe of Bangkok is, main factor is Greater Sukhumvit. That's why the price went up. And then we say purple area, it's coming to 73,000 now. It's still not there, but it's coming up little, because the line, the MRT line hasn't opened yet. So it's coming little. The prices that we said before, those prices are general idea that how the Bangkok market generally doing. This we break down into 3 sectors. So it gives you better idea that where to invest, where not to invest, where you can get the capital gain, where you can't get the capital gain. So another thing.
ขอสไลด์ต่อไปค่ะ
This one, we again, supply and demand sold rate in along BTS, Mochit and On Note. I really wanted to give you some idea that the new areas which is coming up, the price, capital gain, why prices are going up. I want to show you the supply, the BTS, Mochit to On Note, how much the supply and demand is there. You see 2008 when we started BTS new, and it's only until some areas. So the supply was demand, you see supply, demand and sold rate. Only supply demand very low, 46% sold rate. Sold rate means take up rate. People are buying on that. But if you see today, if anything comes up,